located or licensed in a different state. So I want to start this answer by addressing any lawyers who may be listening. You have the ultimate responsibility to determine the specific rules of professionalism and ethics applicable to any particular state where your client resides or where the legal issue is based. Many state bar associations have hotlines or email addresses where you can ask these types of questions. And in my experience, the folks working there are incredibly helpful and will give you great advice and insight. I'm really doubling down on my disclaimers here, though. This answer is about general trends nationwide for informational purposes only, and you really need to rely on your own research and advice specific to your particular circumstances. Now, for the business folks, this question often arises when you've received a glowing recommendation for an attorney from a friend or family member that lives far away from you. In many states, the rules of professionalism and ethics actually will allow an out-of-state attorney to provide you legal services, as long as there is a direct nexus to work that the attorney is properly performing. The rules around unlicensed practice of law don't mean that an attorney licensed in one state can't ever opine on an out-of-state law. What I've been told by leaders at various state bar associations is that these rules are really intended more to prevent lawyers without an in-state license from setting up a shingle in-state and advertising directly to in-state residents. Now, again, what I've been told is that for the most part, matters like commercial contracting, certain employment matters, tax matters, corporate transactions, licensing, intellectual property, and more are typically not problematic. But if you are looking for attorney's advice and guidance about real estate purchases, local license and permitting, in-state entity formation, state-specific employment laws, and other issues that are strongly intertwined with local laws, your attorney may suggest a referral to local counsel. This answer that I give here is very specific to corporate transactional legal work and not litigation. For litigation matters where you are suing someone or you're being sued, you absolutely do need to find a local lawyer licensed in the state where your court case will be held, or your litigator will need temporary admission to practice out of state. Now that's really out of scope of this question, which is already complicated enough as it is. The best thing to do here is have an initial consultation with your out-of-state attorney. She should be transparent with you about whether she can properly address your legal issue. If she tells you that she wants to research the matter a little more before taking you on as a client, or if she suggests that you retain local counsel instead, it's nothing personal. We really just want to make sure that you get the best service from the right person to give it. Business owners, how do you feel about engaging a lawyer who lives in a different city, state, or time zone? Let us know in the comments.